Good evening everyone. Welcome back to our remaining session of arithmetic progression. So basically yesterday we have seen what is the first term, what is the common difference, and what is when the sequence is said to be in AP. So we'll just see some advanced terms of this now. In the question it is given that write the correct number in the given boxes of AP. Okay, here the arithmetic sequence is given and we have to just find the terms, the first term, the common difference, etc. So, okay, this is the sequence. Here A is equal to, as I said before yesterday, what is A? A is nothing but the first term. So, value of A will be 1. Also, what is the first term? It is the value of A and it is also again 1. T2, what does the T2 means? The second term, which is 8. T3, it means 15, right? Okay. T2 minus T1, second term minus first one, that is 8 minus 1, which is 7. T3 minus T2, yes, 15 minus 8, which is also equal to 7. Therefore, what is the common difference? Common difference is 7. Very easy. As we said yesterday, common difference is nothing but the difference between the two consecutive terms in an AP. Yes. Again, on question number 2, what is T1? 3. T2? 6. T3? 9. T4? 12. Similarly, T2 minus T1. T2 is 6 minus 3. What is 6 minus 3? Right, 3. T3 minus T2. T3 minus T2. 9 minus 6 is again 3. Hence, the common difference becomes 3. Very easy. It was just a basic overview of yesterday's sums. Similarly, the third and fourth question becomes here. Directly, the value of T3 is being asked. The people get confused and they write the value of T1 here, but it is asking of T3. T3 is 1, 2, 3 minus 13. What is T2 then? T2 is minus 8. T4 is minus 18. Just for confusion of the student, the boxes are given, the terms are asked front and back like that. T1 is minus 3. Okay. Again, T2 minus T1. What is T2? Minus 8. Okay, just let me change the color. Okay. What is T2? T2 is minus 8 and minus of T1. T1 is minus 3. Minus of minus 3, which is nothing but minus 8. Minus minus becomes plus 3. So, plus minus becomes minus and sign of greater number is minus 5. Okay. So, value of T2 minus T1 is nothing but minus 5. Okay. Again, let's check the value for T3 minus T2. What is T3? Minus 13. Minus of T2 is minus 8. Minus 13 minus minus becomes plus. Minus 13 plus 8 again, which is nothing but minus 5. So, the value of T3 minus T2 is again minus 5. Therefore, we can conclude that value of A is nothing but the first term is minus 3 and value of D is nothing but the common difference. The common difference is minus 5. Right. Similarly, here the value of T1 very easy, 70, T2 60, T3 50 and so on. So what will be the value of A? A is nothing but 70. And what is the value of D? You can tell it orally. It is always second term minus first term, not first term minus second term. So second term minus first term is 60 minus 70 is minus 10. Minus 10. Okay. Very easy? Yes. So We'll move on to a bit complex or complicated questions of this. Okay. Decide whether the following sequence is in AP, and if so, find the 20th term of the progression. Okay. The sequence is given for us: -12, -5, 2, 9, 16, 23, 30 and so on. Again, as we have done in previous sum, we'll first find the value of A, D, T1 and T2. Okay, we'll start with the solution. Therefore, here A is equal to -12, or just let me correct, here T1 is equal to A is equal to -12, T2 is equal to -5, T3 is equal to 2, T4 is equal to 9, T5 is equal to 16, T6 is equal to 23 and T7 is equal to 30. Okay, so what is our first step? We have to find the common difference. Okay, therefore, what is the value of D1? D1 is nothing but T2 minus T1. What is T2? -5. What is T1? -12. So it will be minus of -12, which is equal to -5 plus 12, which is nothing but 7. Next, similarly, we will find all terms. D2 is T3 minus T2. What is T3? 2 minus T2 is -5, minus of -5, which is equal to 2 plus 5, and which is nothing but 7. Okay. D3 is T4 minus T3. What is T4? 9 minus 2, nothing but 7. Therefore, D4, it is T5 minus T4. It is nothing but 16 minus 9. It is again nothing but 7. Similarly, you can find the remaining common differences, but there is no need to find. You will, if there is a difference between the value of D's, then it will be in first 3 or 4 terms. So if you find first 4 terms, it is more than enough. Okay, so here the common difference is same. We can conclude. Therefore, here D1 equal to D2 equal to D3 equal to D4, which is equal to 7. Therefore, given sequence is in arithmetic progression. So again they have asked us that find the 20th term of the sequence. Okay, now how will you find the 20th term of the sequence? Okay, so just I'll remind you of a formula. We know that the T3 is A plus 2D, T4 is A plus 3D, T5 is A plus 4D. Means the number, the term which we are going to find out, we have a multiple or coefficient of D which is -1. Let me explain. T3 is A plus 2D, T5 is equal to A plus 4D. Okay, so A is very common in each and every term. Okay, so we'll just take a random term, namely n, Tn. A is common and D is also common, D. But what will be the coefficient of d, or what will be the multiple of d? It will be the number which is preceding the term. That is, if it is fifth term, the preceding number is 4. So we will have the multiple as 4. Similarly, for third term, 2 is the multiple. For sixth term, 5 is the multiple. Similarly, for nth term, it will be n minus 1. So this is very important formula which will give any term of the AP. Okay, we'll just substitute the value of n is equal to 3. For n is equal to 3, T3 is equal to A plus 3 minus 1D. What is 3 minus 1? It is nothing but 2D. Similarly, we got the value of T3. So here they have asked us 20th term. So just let us find out what is the 20th term. Therefore, T20, which will be nothing but A plus 19D. Okay. What is the value of A here? Value of A is minus 12 plus 19 into, what is the value of D? D is nothing but 7. So 19 sevens are 133. So 133 minus 12 is nothing but 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 minus 1 is 2 and 1. Therefore, T20 is nothing but 121. Understood? Just we have multiplied the value of D with the coefficient and we have added or subtracted from the first term and you get the answer. It is very easy. Okay. So, given arithmetic, let's move on to another question. The given arithmetic progression is this: find the 24th term. Okay, it is easier than this one. Now, given arithmetic progression, you have to find the 24th term. Here the sequence is already given in AP. So our first step reduces here. Just let me change the color. Okay. Therefore, AP is, what is AP? 12, 16, 20, 24. Oh, this did not go, I guess. 24 and so on. AP is given. As usual, you have to find the first term and common difference. Okay, therefore T1 is nothing but the first term, that is A, and which is nothing but 12. Similarly, value of D is T2 minus T1, which is 16 minus 12 and which is nothing but 4. Just you find the one value of D, it will be same for remaining all terms because it is given that the given sequence is in AP. Now, we have to find the 24th term. Therefore, for 24th term, what will be the value of n? N is nothing but 24. Therefore, we will write the formula Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Just write systematically, step by step, which means you will get extra marks. It is T, value of n is 24. What is the value of A? A is nothing but 12. Plus, what is the value of n? N is nothing but 24 minus 1. And what is the value of D? D is again 4. Therefore, T24 is equals to 12 plus 23 into 4. What is 23 into 4? T24 is equals to 12 plus 92. 12 plus 92 is nothing but 104. Therefore, 24th term is 104. Very easy? Yes. Just you have only two formulas in this whole chapter. One is of finding the value of Tn. Tn is nothing but the nth term, and second is the finding the value of sum of these terms. Nothing else. Okay? So we'll now move on with our next slide. Find the 19th term of an AP, find the 27th term of an AP. Both questions are very similar to the previous questions. Yes. Here also the sequence is in AP is given. Therefore, what is the sequence? AP is 7, 13, 19, 25. So on. Therefore, now what we have to write? Again, the first term T1 is equal to A is equal to 7. T2, no need to find out T2. Directly you find the value of D. D is nothing but T2 minus T1, and it is nothing but 13 minus 7. What is 13 minus 7? 6. Okay. Now here they have asked 19th term. Therefore, for 19th term, what will be the value of n? N is nothing but 19. So we have to just write the formula Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. I always tell my students to write formula in the solution, because the maximum times if you write the formula, it will fit in your mind. So always solve each and every sum step by step. So the similar steps you get remind in your paper. Again, we have to find the value of T19. What is the value of A? A is nothing but 7 plus. What is the value of n minus 1? Means 19 minus 1. And what is the value of D? D is nothing but 6. T19, 7 plus 19 minus 1 is nothing but 18. 18 into 6. What is 18 into 6? Yes, it is 104. Sorry, 108. Now just add the value of 108 and 7. We'll get the value of T19 as 115. So in this series, the 19th term will be 115. Easy? Yes. Similarly is the question number 5. I will just erase the numbers and keep the solution as it is. Here you have to find the 27th term. Okay. Now, again the sequence is 9, 4, minus 1, minus 6, minus 11. 9, 4, minus 6. Sorry. Minus 1, minus 6, minus 11 and so on. What is the value of first term? First term is nothing but A and it is 9. What is the value of D? D is nothing but T2 minus T1. 4 minus 9. People do 9 minus 4 and they end up with a wrong solution. 4 minus 9 is minus 5. Here you have to find 27th term. So for 27th term, the value of n is nothing but 27. The formula got erased. Okay, leave it. Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So what is the value of n? T27. What is the value of A? 9 plus, what is the value of n? 27 minus 1, d is minus 5. T27 is nothing but 9 plus 26 into minus 5. Can anyone tell me the value of 26 into minus 5? It is 130. Plus minus becomes minus. 9 minus 130 is nothing but minus 121. Just take care of the signs, because even a single sign mistake can loosen your marks. Okay. So let's move on to further question. How many 3-digit natural numbers are divisible by 5? Okay, a bit tougher, a bit tricky questions. So let us write the solution. Question number 6. Okay. How many 3-digit natural numbers are divisible by 5? Okay, just tell me, I'll give you an overview. The smallest 3-digit number. Can anyone tell me what is the smallest 3-digit number? Yes, the smallest 3-digit number is 100. Then the numbers start. And what is the largest 3-digit number? Very good. 999. And you know these are natural numbers, obviously. And you have to find how many 3-digit natural numbers are divisible by 5. Okay. So 100. After 100 the number comes 101. Then it comes 102. Then 103. Then 104. 105. And so on. We will end up whole session by writing the numbers. Okay. So the first number which is divisible by 5, it is 100. Yes. What will be the next number which is divisible by 5? As we know, the divisibility test of 5 is the number with its with 5 or 0 at its units place. मतलब एखाद नंबर के यूनिट प्लेस पर अगर 5 और 0 है, then the number is said to be it divisible by 5. So 100. उसके बाद का number is directly 105 because the unit place contains other digits. So 105. What will be the next number? 106, 107, 108? Yes, 110. Similarly, this series continues. Now we'll see from back side. Oh, what happened? Okay. 999. The number before 999 is 998. Before that is 997. Before that is 996. And before that is 995. Yes, the number ending with 5. Before that, it will be correct, 990. Okay. So now tell me one thing. Is this sequence is in AP? Let us check. 105 minus 100. 5. 110 minus 105. 5. 990. 995 minus 990. 5. Yes. So for whole sequence, the common difference is same. The common difference is same. So the given sequence is in AP. Yes. We have found AP, means our 50% work is done. So let us write this in neat handwriting, step by step, to gain extra marks. How many 3-digit number? Okay, right. Question number 6 solution. First 3-digit natural number divisible by 5 is equal to 100. Similarly, the second number will be, directly you can write second number will be, it is 105. Therefore, last 3-digit number divisible by 5 will be 995. Okay, therefore AP is 100, 105 up to 995. Here you can write the reason why the given sequence is in AP. Because common difference D is equal to 5. Okay, so D is equal to 5. Again we'll move to the previous question and write the value of T1. T1 is equal to A is equal to 100. D, as we already know, is 5, and they have asked us how many terms, means how many such terms are there which are divisible by 5. How will you find out? I told you there are only 2 formulas in this whole chapter. So first formula I have told you of finding out Tn. So we'll check by that formula, Tn. Therefore Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now what is the value of Tn? Tn is nothing but the nth term. Nth term means the last term. So what is last term is 995. Therefore 995 is equal to, what is the value of A? 100 plus n minus 1 into D is 5. So 100, here the sign of 100 is plus, so it will come to LHS and become minus. Therefore 995 minus 100 is nothing but 5 into n minus 1. Okay? Yes. 995 minus 100, 895 is राइट. इक्वल टू के नीचे इक्वल टू लिखना चाहिए, मतलब मार्क्स अच्छा आता है. इक्वल टू 5 times of n minus 1. 5 here it is multiply, it will come here and it becomes divide. 895 upon 5 is equal to n minus 1. 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35, 5 nines are 45. 179. Therefore 179, here it is minus, it will come to LHS and becomes plus 1 is equal to n. Therefore value of n is equal to 180. Got it? Yes. Therefore we can conclude that there are 180 terms, 180 3-digit natural numbers which are divisible by 5. Got it? मतलब इसके पहले के सम में हमको a की वैल्यू, d की वैल्यू, n की वैल्यू दी थी और हमको लास्ट टर्म पूछी थी और अ स्पेसिफिक टर्म पूछी थी. अभी हमको स्पेसिफिक टर्म दी है और उनसे हमें n की वैल्यू ढूंढनी है. सेम सम है, सिर्फ थोड़ा डिफरेंस है, इसलिए हमको थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो रहा है. but there is no sort of any confusion. Just reverse the process. Write the value of Tn and find the value of n. Understood? Okay. And 21st term of an AP are 16 and 29 respectively. Then find the 41st term. Okay. Question number 7. Given. What is given? 11th term of an AP. What is it? 16. We know that. How to write 11th term? Just write a plus the number preceding 10d. Okay. A plus 10d is equal to 16. Give it equation number 1. Therefore, similarly, what is given? 21st term. Equal to 29. Now what is 21st term? Just subtract one number. It is a plus 20d, which is nothing but 29. Question number 2. So here again anything more is given? No. Directly we have to find the 41st term. Can you, after looking at two equations, do you remind something? Yes, it is linear equation with two variables. You are having two equations, you are having two unknowns, that is a and d, and you have to just calculate. Okay, basically what we will do? We will check the coefficient of both the variables. Here the coefficient of a is 1. So now we will just subtract. Why we are subtracting? Because the coefficient are equal with equal signs. अगर coefficient के signs अलग अलग रहते तो हमको add करना रहता. Subtracting equation 2, we have to subtract equation 1 from equation 2. You can also subtract equation 2 from equation 1, no need. Answer will be same. So here for subtracting we have written equation number 2 afterwards, so we have to write equation number 2 first. A plus 20d is equal to 29. Below that you have to write equation 1. A plus 10d is equal to 16. You are subtracting it, so each sign of the numbers below will change. Plus a will become minus a, plus will become minus, plus will become minus. Plus a minus a cancel. 20d plus 20d minus 10d. 20 minus 10 is 10d. And 29 minus 16. What is 29 minus 16? Yes, it's nothing but 13. Okay. Therefore, value of d is nothing but 13 upon 10, which is 1.3. Got it? No, the solution is not yet completed because we have to find the value of a now. Therefore, place value of d in equation 1. Therefore, a plus 10, what is the value of d? 1.3 is equal to 16. Therefore, a plus 10 into 1.3 is 13 is equal to 16. Plus 13, it will go this side and become minus 13. So, a is equal to 16 minus 13 is nothing but 3. So, we have found out the value of a, we have found out the value of d. Now, just we have to put in equation and we'll find the value of 41st term. Therefore, for 41st term, what will be the value of n? Yes, 41. Therefore, Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So replacing the values, n की value है 41, a की value है 3, again n is 41 minus 1 and d is 1.3. d1 is equal to 3 plus 41 minus 1 is 40 into 1.3. Now 13 fours are, what is the value of 13 fours are? It is 52. 52 plus 3 is 55. Therefore, 41st term will be 55. Understood? Yes. Very easy sum, not very complicated. Just whenever, keep in mind, अगर क्वेश्चन में ऐसा पूछा है कि ये टर्म ये है, वो टर्म वो है, keep in mind ये simultaneous equation का ही सम है. Understood? In simple language. मतलब अगर दो इक्वेशन और दो अननोन्स पूछे हैं, so both unknowns will be a and d itself, and you have to just find the 41st term from that. Easy? Yes. Now let's move on to the last slide of our today's lecture. 11852. In this AP, which term number is minus 151? Okay, a bit different question. Question number 8 solution. तो उसमें क्या पूछा है, ये AP दी है, इस AP में कौन सी तो एक टर्म है 151, मतलब इस AP में एक टर्म 151 है, तो वो कौन सी टर्म है, मतलब सेकेंड टर्म है, लास्ट टर्म है, 10th टर्म है, 20th टर्म है, वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट. मतलब nth term, कोई तो nth term is minus 151. So now first we'll write the given information. Given AP 11 8 5 2. Okay, so from AP what all we can find out? Value of A, T1 is equal to A equal to 11, D is equal to T2 minus T1, which is nothing but 8 minus 11, 3 minus 3, yes, and the nth term is given as minus 51. Therefore, Tn is equal to minus 151. So in that formula, Tn is given, A is given, D is given. What is remaining? N. So we'll write the formula. Therefore Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What is the value of Tn? Minus 151. What is the value of A? 11. N की वैल्यू हमें पता नहीं and D की वैल्यू is minus 3. Again plus 11, इधर आने के बाद minus 11, minus 151 minus 11 equal to minus 3 into n minus 1. just minus 3 को आगे लिखा है, बाकी कुछ नहीं. minus 151 minus 11, yes, it is 162 minus, and which is equal to minus 3 of n minus 1. minus 3 इधर multiplied है, इधर आने के बाद डिवाइड हो जाएगा. minus 162 अपॉन minus 3, माइनस माइनस कैंसिल, 3 1 जा 3 5 जा 15, 3 4 जा 3 5 जा 15, 3 4 जा 12 is n minus 1. 54 is equal to n minus 1. ये minus 1 इधर होने के बाद plus 1. 54 plus 1 is equal to n. Therefore n will be equal to 55. Therefore 55th term will be minus 151. Got it? Same question, the sequence is given, any one term is given, we will consider that term as the nth term and we will find the value of n. Okay. Okay, now just we will move on to our next question. In the natural numbers from 10 to 250, how many are divisible by 4? Similarly, divisible का सम हमने पहले भी किया था, वो divisible by 5 था और उसमें 3 डिजिट नंबर पूछे थे. इधर एक सेट ऑफ नंबर्स दिए हैं और उसमें divisible by 4 कौन से है वो ढूंढना है. Okay, we will do it. Question number 9. Okay, in the natural numbers, therefore first number, wait, we'll write this sequence first. Okay, from set 10 to 250 comma first number divisible by 4, which is the first number divisible by 4. Obviously it is 12 because 4 3s are 12. You know 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, but they don't come between 10 to 250. So it will be the 4 3s are, that is 12. Similarly, what will be the second number divisible by 4? It will be 16. Yes. And what will be the last number divisible by 4? It is also very easy, don't take any tension. You know what is the divisibility test of 4? Yes, the divisibility or test of 4 says that the last 2 digits of any number must be divided by 4. Then the whole number is divided by 4. Understood? Means be it be any number 2, 3, 4, 8, 6, 7, 9. But the last 2 digits must be divisible by 4. For example, if I take 16, what are the last 2 digit number? 16. Is 16 divided by 4? Yes. So this whole number is divided by 4. Understood? Okay. So now we'll check for 250. 250 के लास्ट 2 नंबर डिजिट कौन से है? 50, मतलब 50. 50 डिवाइड होता है क्या 4 से? नहीं. उसके पहले का नंबर देखते हैं. 249. 49 भी 4 के टेबल में आता है क्या? नो. 248. 48 आता है क्या? यस. 12 4 का 48. मतलब सबसे बड़ा नंबर जो 12 से डिवाइड होता है, इट इज 248. द बिगेस्ट नंबर विच इज डिवाइडेड बाय 4 इज 248. So last number which is divisible by 4 will be 248. Again we get series, therefore AP is, but for AP you just have to find the first 2 terms and last term and you get the AP. Very easy. 12, 16, 248. Therefore, right, what is the value of A? 12. What is the value of D? 16 minus 12 is nothing but 4. And what is this value? Yes, the nth term, that is Tn, is equal to 248. Again we will apply the formula as Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What is the value of Tn? 248. What is the value of A? 12 plus n minus 1. What is the value of D? 4. Therefore 248. Here 12 is plus. It will come towards left hand side and it will become minus, equal to 4 times of n minus 1. 248 minus 12. Yes, 236 equal to 4 times of n minus 1. Therefore 236, the 4 here is multiplied, it will come this side and become divided by 4 equal to n minus 1. 4 5s are 20, 4 9s are 36. 59 is equal to n minus 1. The minus 1 will come this side and become plus 1. It will be 59 plus 1 is equal to n. Therefore value of n is 60. Therefore we can conclude that 60 numbers are divisible by 4 in 10 to 250. Understood? Again same sum, सिर्फ सेम सम है, हमको सीरीज दी है, लास्ट टर्म दी है, उसमें से n की वैल्यू निकालनी है. ओके, 10th term, 10th question. An AP 17th term is 7 more than its 10th term. Okay, now you can orally tell me what will be the 17th term? A plus 16d. What will be the 10th term? A plus 9d. Okay, so we will write directly. Question number 10 solution. We'll write from given information. Therefore 17 term is 7 more than its 10 term. मतलब जो 17 टर्म है वो बड़ी है 10th टर्म से, मतलब 17th टर्म 10th टर्म. 10th टर्म में अगर 7 ऐड करेंगे तो दोनों इक्वल हो जाएंगे. 10th टर्म में 7, वापस ध्यान से सुनो, 10th टर्म में 7 ऐड करेंगे तो दोनों इक्वल हो जाएंगे. मतलब अगर 10th टर्म मतलब T10 राइट, उसमें अगर 7 ऐड करेंगे तो 17th टर्म हो जाएंगी. वही दिया है ना, इन एन एपी द 17th टर्म इज 7 मोर देन इट्स 10th टर्म. 17 टर्म मोर देन कितने? 7 से. अंडरस्टूड? कंफ्यूज हो जाता है 7 किधर ऐड करना है, 10th टर्म में करना है या 17th टर्म में करना है. सो बेसिकली दिमाग ठंडा रखो, कौन सी टर्म बड़ी है? 17th. कौन सी टर्म छोटी है? 10th. कितने से छोटी है? 7 से. 7 उसमें ऐड करो, दोनों इक्वल हो जाएंगे. सो अगेन व्हाट इज 10th टर्म? यस, a plus 9d plus 7. व्हाट इज 17th टर्म? a plus 16d. therefore again we'll take all terms towards our left hand side. It will be a plus 9d plus 7 minus a minus 16d equal to 0. Plus a minus a cancel. 9d minus 16d minus 7 and plus 7, it will go towards the RHS and becomes minus 7. So what will be the value of d? Minus 7 upon minus 7, 1. Therefore हमको कॉमन डिफरेंस ही पूछा था. Therefore common difference is 1. ओके, इजी था ना? थोड़ा ट्रिकी था. आज के क्वेश्चंस जो भी हमने पढ़े हैं वो थोड़े डिफिकल्ट लेवल के थे. अभी कल इससे भी थोड़े टफ लेवल के क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, मोस्टली वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स. ओके, with this we come to an end of our lecture. I just want to request you all guys to subscribe to our channel. more and more likes आने चाहिए. अगर मेरी लैंग्वेज में कोई खराबी हो, कोई डिफ़िकल्टी हो, सम्स में कोई डिफ़िकल्टी हो, मेरे टीचिंग प्रोसेस में कोई भी डिफ़िकल्टी हो, सो यू कैन feel free to ask us. You can give us suggestion to how to improve our quality of our education and also the curriculum. We'll work on it. Okay, thank you.